So there's nothing new under the sun. So you can see a repetition. That's why it's good to understand history. You can see the repetition of things happening. Now, in the midst of all this stuff, if all you're doing is seeing darkness arising, you're going to be depressed. But we've got good news in the midst of all this. We're citizens of an ever-increasing kingdom. And when the enemy comes in like a flood, God raises up a standard. He raises up a standard. In the 60s and 70s, while all this was going on, God pours out his Spirit, and millions are coming into the kingdom. And we believe, here we are 50, 60 years later, that we're at the threshold once again. It's already happening throughout the world in other countries where the Spirit is being poured out. But we're believing that it's going to happen in America. Don't go by what you're seeing. We go by what we don't see. We go by what God has said. We put our faith in him. We put our faith in him even though we don't see it. You know, the Apostle Paul, he gives us an exhortation. He says, don't give up. If you do not grow weary in doing good, in due season you'll reap the promises that you believe in God for. So there's a great pressure to give up, great pressure to throw in the towel. But the Lord says, lift up your eyes unto me from whence your help comes from. Now many are expecting a financial trouble this coming fall. I don't believe we're going to see a big collapse. I believe we'll see some shaking in the economic realm and in the governmental realm. Some things that are going to be unusual and it could be bothering people, but I don't think this is the big one. And in this fall, you're going to hear much talk about is this the second coming of Jesus? Is the rapture going to take place at the fourth blood moon at the Feast of Tabernacles? I just want to go on record and let you know it ain't going to happen. Ignore the hype that you start hearing about the fall. And for these are times when we want to draw near to God. He draws near to us. As we draw near to him and he draws near to us, we hear. We hear clear, and the things that we're hearing we need to obey him on. That way our lives are built upon the rock, not upon the sand. When storms come, and storms, you do everything right and storms come. Storms will come, but if our lives are built upon the rock, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So I just want to encourage you with this, and you have a blessed day.